Of the billionaires I have known, money just brings out the basic traits in them. If they were jerks before they had money, they are simply jerks with $1 billion. For the investor, a too high purchase price for the stock of an excellent company can undo the effects of a subsequent decade of favorable business developments. I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. Remember that the stock market is a manic depressive. In the business world, the rear-view mirror is always clearer than the windshield. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Never invest in a business you cannot understand. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Our favorite holding period is forever. The most important quality for an investor is temperament, not intellect. You need a temperament that neither derives great pleasure from being with the crowd or against the crowd. The business schools reward difficult, complex behavior more than simple behavior. But simple behavior is more effective. What counts for most people in investing versus saving is not how much they know, but rather how realistically they define what they don't know. Honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. All there is to investing is picking good stocks at good times and staying with them as long as they remain good companies. Time is the friend of the wonderful company, the enemy of the mediocre. For the investor, a too high purchase price for the stock of an excellent company can undo the effects of a subsequent decade of favorable business developments. I never attempt to make money on the stock market. I buy on the assumption that they could close the market the next day and not reopen it for 5 years. The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. If you aren't thinking about owning a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. If a business does well, the stock eventually follows. Buy a stock the way you would buy a house. Understand and like it such that you'd be content to own it in the absence of any market. Speculation is most dangerous when it looks easiest. If past history was all that is needed to play the game of money, the richest people would be librarians. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy, and to be greedy only when others are fearful. Money is not everything. Make sure you earn a lot before speaking such nonsense.